Hello again, guys. It's your boy Vexman here again, and we are here with the third and final instalment from round 3 with your League 4 drivers from the Ultimate Racing League's Btcc Replica Championship. So this is a reverse grid as always. Nathan will line up on pole. We got Big Max second place, Angry Man is in third. We got Hoppers fourth, Max is fifth, Taz Tactic sixth, Dergview seventh, Banksy is eighth, Kebab Man's ninth, Aussie Rooster 10th, Declan in 11th, Danny Bailey is 12th, Callum in 13th, and Kenny in 14th. So without further ado, let's get straight into the proceedings. Waiting for the lights to come out. The klaxon sounds, and they are off. Oh, somebody going backwards. Big Mac, he's got it in reverse. What happened? I don't know what happened there. It looked like one of the Sylvia's actually collecting the grass there as well. I don't know if that was Danny Bailey, not too sure. So Nath furiously trying to hold on to that first place. And he manages to hold it coming through turn 1. Into 2, we got one of the Hurricanes off in the background there. Is it going to go to safety car? I'm not sure if that was more than one car. It looks like more than one car on the track map there. As I say, the reverse grid often throws up some shenanigans with the faster guys trying to make their way through the pack. And it does not look like it's gone to safety car again. So I'm not sure if the safety car has gone out the window in League 4. I'm not sure if they're just not running them at all this season. I think we have seen them in some of the previous rounds, haven't we? So, as I say, my opinion of the safety car, it should be employed at any time during the race if more than 2 cars are off. But no, you can see on the track map there was definitely more than 2 cars off. It looks like 3 cars way off the pace now, way off the back of the grid. Max trying to look for the move now against Nath. He's going to be looking up the inside. Oh, Nath has gone deep. Nath's gone really deep. Max is going to go through. He has. Nath rejoins. That was a bit of an unsafe rejoin, if I may say so myself. Oh, and Kebab Man's running into the back of him there. Oh, it's definitely got a bit congested now. What is going on, lads? Come on, clean it up a bit. Taz Tactic almost pushing Kebab Man's along now. Oh, what is going on? Kebab Man's getting bullied out wide there. He's now rejoined in 9th place. He's got his hazards on. He's dropping down the order. So this third and final race has got very messy. Max is now at the front of the pack. Well done, Max. Go on, son. Maybe Max has found them Viking pills that I mentioned last week. Perhaps he's popped a few of them and he's now got some newfound confidence. Maybe he'll be able to turn this one into a win. You never know. Come on, Max. We're rooting for you, son. You could do it. So Taz Tactic now up to 2nd place. I think the stewards are definitely going to be having a look at this race, though. Definitely some questionable moves being made. Not entirely sure what happened myself. Perhaps we will start trying to have a replay on the incidents so we can try and work out what happened. But yeah, definitely not a safety car again in this third and final race. Aussie Rooster up to 3rd place, now under pressure from Declan. Declan was looking up the inside there, not quite close enough to be able to get that move to stick. Will he have a move up the inside though? Is Callum looking up the inside of Declan. Is he going to be later on the brakes? Declan managing to hold it around the outside. Callum still alongside him. No, he's going to slot back in behind. Danny Bailey trying to make his way up through there as well. Danny Bailey currently 6th place. So Callum 5th place, Danny Bailey 6th, Nath currently 7th. Nath was on pole, wasn't he? He's now under pressure from Angry Man. Angry Man looking like he's going to be trying to take that 7th position away from Nathan. Nathan looking really slow at the moment. He's had to go the long way round and he's got it done. Go on, Angry Man. So Angry now up to 7th place. He's now having to defend against Nath. In fact, no, he doesn't. He just leaves the door open. So he's left the door well and truly open. Nath moves back through to 7th place. Will he get that car stopped? Yes, he has. So Angry Man He's going to have to work again, isn't he, to retake that position. He's got Banksy now to contend with, who is in 9th place. Banksy trying to make his way through the pack as well. We've got Kebabman's there in 10th. Kenny D out of position now in 11th place. Hoppers is 12th. Derek View 13th. And Big Mac all the way down in 14th. So yeah, not too sure what happened there. But the safety car was not deployed. And you can see there is a massive spread in the field now. Taz Tactic now up to 1st place. Max down to 3rd. Aussie Rooster is there in 2nd. And Taz Tactic is well and truly eating them tyres already. He's gone deep. He's gone really deep. Is that going to allow Aussie through? Not quite that time round, but Aussie has closed right up onto the back of him again. He doesn't want to be making too many mistakes like that because that will cost him. Aussie almost pushing him through that last turn. Oh, that was a big moment there from Taz. He managed to hold it. That was a great save, Taz. You got to give yourself a pat on the back for that one. I thought he was going. I thought he was gone. For sure. Doesn't look like there's any damage on the back of that car, so I don't think that was Aussie Roosters doing. Taz Tactic now aware that Callum is trying to come through as well. He's had to move over to the inside early. Covering off that inside line, not allowing Callum to go through, but he's going to have to... He's trying to retake that racing line, isn't he? But that's opened the door again to Callum. Callum's going to be later on the brakes. Oh, side by side through turn 1, managing to get that move done. Oh no, and there is contact between Aussie and Taz. Taz actually picking up a penalty there as well. That's unlucky, Taz. That was definitely a nudge there though from Aussie that put Taz a little bit wide. I was trying to come back there. I think he gave him another tap back. Come on, guys. Oh no, Max, what are you doing? Max all over the place now. I think he's just trying to stay out of the way of the other cars. So Declan up to 4th. Danny Bailey is there in 5th place. Max now down to 6th. And we can see this gap now between these guys and the rest of the field. I said it, didn't I, at the start? There should have been a safety car. I'm not too sure why there was no safety car. I don't know if it would be worth having a look at the incident report, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find it just yet. Maybe we'll have a look at the end of the race. Kenny D now making his way through the field now, though. He's back up to 8th place on the back of Banksy. What can he do? They've got some work to do though, haven't they, to be able to get back up onto the rest of the field. As it looks like Kebabman's getting that move done on Angry Man as well, up to 9th place now. He's free to support his teammate just up ahead, Kenny D. Can they make the use of the bump draft? Not too sure. Angry Man now down in 10th place. Derek View is there in 11th. Hopper's 12th. And then it looks like the guys that have come out worse out of the whole shenanigans is Big Mac, who is in 13th place, and Nath in 14th. Meanwhile, Callum has managed to stretch his legs. Everyone's going to be having to putting in them purple laps if they want to catch him. But it's looking like he may have done enough already as we come just over the halfway mark of this race. Aussie Rooster there in 2nd place. Not having to worry about defending against Taz Tactic now though. Taz Tactic has dropped off the back of him. Taz Tactic is now going to have to start defending against that. Oh no, he's had a moment again. He saved it again, but he is sliding that car all over the place. That isn't going to help your efforts, Taz. And just looking at your tyre wear there against... Oh no, Danny Bailey with a moment as well. He's going to lose that position to Declan as he serves that penalty. Taz actually picking up another 0.5 second penalty. Not sure what for. And he goes deep again. Can Declan get through? Not that time round. Oh, Danny Bailey having a bit of a shocker in this 3rd and final race. He's picked up another half a second penalty. Taz now well and truly under pressure though from Declan. I think this is where the closest battle is at the moment. As Danny Bailey looking for the move against Declan as well. And he's managed to get it done. As they come across the start-finish line, he does edge ahead. He's well and truly in that slipstream of Taz Tactic now. Moving back over. He almost took the nose of Declan off there. They were very close, weren't they? Oh, Danny Bailey putting the pressure now on Taz. Can he force him into an error? We've seen Taz make a few errors already this round. Taz Tactic is furiously defending now, isn't it? He doesn't want to lose that third place, but Danny Bailey, he makes it look easy. He's trying to go the long way round now. Will he get it done? They're side by side. He's going to have the inside for this next one. Still side by side, plenty of room given that time round. Oh no, Taz Tactic. I think Taz losing the rear slightly there. Slight love tap against Dan Bailey. They're both going to have to serve that penalty though. They've both got half a second penalty to serve as Taz Tactic actually comes back against Danny Bailey. He's up the inside, not managing to make it stick. Now forming a rolling roadblock. Danny Bailey trying to get off the racing line to allow Declan through as they serve that penalty. And Taz Tactic trying to get the switch back, trying to throw it up the inside into that hard braking zone. Oh no, there's contact again. I think he backed off slightly there though, so great racing, sportsmanship there from Taz. Allowing Dan Bailey, he's given him back that advantage, hasn't he? It's Dan Bailey holding on to that fourth place in the meantime. Can he get back up onto the podium? He's not too far off the back of Declan, so he may still be able to do it. We've got 4 minutes left. Declan moves over to the inside early, trying to break that toe. And moves back over onto the racing line. And Taz Tactic having a look up the inside. And he has closed that gap again. Oh, he has. He's managed to get it done. Oh, what a battle forming here between Taz and Danny Bailey. I think Danny Bailey saw it coming, so he just moved over, allowed it to happen, and now he's going to try and retake that position on the inside, but Taz moving over to cover it. He's going to have to go the long way round again, isn't he? He will have the inside for this one, and he manages to get through again. So Dan Bailey taking fourth position again. Taz is back in fifth. This battle for fourth place really starting to heat up now. Danny Bailey needs to try and break away from Taz. Try and get onto the back of Declan and maybe get that move done, but at the moment having to defend furiously against Taz. Oh no, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure if Danny Bailey going into the back of Declan slightly. It looked like he caught him off guard a bit and having to go deep into that turn. He's lost a couple of positions now. Taz is up to fourth place. Kenny D fifth. He's moved through as well. Dan Bailey is there in sixth place. Now being challenged by Max, who's in seventh. Go on, Max. "13 minutes in, just under 2 minutes left of this third and final race. Has Max got the momentum to have a look up the inside? He's pulled over to the inside to have a look, and not quite close enough that time round. He's going to stick it back in the slipstream. Then we've got Banksy 8th, currently still trying to make an impression on Max. Dirkview is in 9th. Kebabman's 10th. Angry Man is there in 11th place. Hoppers currently 12th. Big Mac 13th, and Nath. I think Nath just going to write this round off, isn't he? Just not looking like he's had the pace tonight. His lap times are a little bit all over the place as well, to be fair. Maybe struggling a little bit with consistency in that Sylvia. So Callum He's going to make it 2 out of 3, or at least it looks that way at the moment. We're in the final minute now. He's going to take that point for fastest lap as well, for 47.6. But I think the only thing that can stop Callum now would be a massive off or a massive pile up. Aussie Rooster, he's got to be a good 8 seconds behind now, I'd say, from looking at that gap on the track map. Having a decent round though tonight, Aussie. So Declan, 3rd place. Having to try, having to try and defend now against Taz Tactic. We're now into the final lap. The top 7 have managed to move through, and Taz gets that move done. But Declan fighting back now, side by side again, and we have got Kenny D making his way up into the mix as well. It was almost 3 wide again. That could have ended in tears. Oh no, what is going? Oh dear. Look like Taz. Yeah, Taz. Looked like he nudged Declan out wide. I think there's definitely going to be a lot of work for the stewards to do in this round. So anyway, Max is finished in 8th place. Dirkview has finished in 9th. Kebabman's was 10th. Angry Man 11th. Big Mac 12th. Hoppers 13th. Nath will bring it home in 14th. So Callum, I said it, didn't I? He has definitely done enough in this 3rd and final race to make it 2 out of 3. Obviously Kenny winning the 2nd race. Did he? What did Callum do? 3 out of 3? I can't quite remember now. Anyway, Callum takes the checkered flag. That's another win for him. Well done, Callum. Aussie Rooster, he's going to finish in 2nd place. Decent out in there for Aussie Rooster. Well done, mate. Kenny, after that shenanigans at the start, managing to make his way back onto the podium. Go on, Kenny. What a cracking race there from Kenny. Danny Bailey's going to bring it home in 4th place. Banksy will be 5th. Declan 6th. And Taz Tactics 7th. Well, that was definitely shenanigans aplenty, wasn't it, in that race 3. As I say, should we have a quick look, see if I can find the stewards report. So I do, in fact, have it in front of me. And it looks like no incidents were reported in League 4, which is very, very strange indeed. So not entirely certain what happened there, but yeah. Let's hope it's cleaned up a bit for next week, because we want to see some nice clean racing. Obviously, there were some dubious moves made, weren't there, from a few different characters. But that was the 3rd and final race from round 3. I'll be back with round 4. Hope you enjoyed that one. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.